It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see DJ Moore. And big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Bears and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. From the gun, Winston. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Jameis to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Watson on 1st down. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Faking the give. Now Watson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
on 2nd and 9. Watson will get this out to Barkley, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that's complete to Shepard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now it's Watson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bears take over. On 1st down, it's Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Fournette, a first down carry, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? It always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. Jameis now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing, Winston. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First down now, but that clock rolling. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and short yardage. Winston. Throw over the middle. He's got Rucker. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To the air again with Winston. And his throw here is incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He'll find Fournette again here. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. To throw is Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field.
And there he goes again. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. On first down, Watson. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw is Watson. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Watson. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2nd down and goal. Watson. Touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jameis to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Winston. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the draw, this is Fournette. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Winston. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Winston. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A first down carry for Barkley. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Chicago! Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Folk connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And New York set to take the field. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's Winston. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. On third down, Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for New York. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here comes Pettis on the return. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.